Hi everyone. To all the students of Aakash Institute who are facing emotional exhaustion and uncertainty after the cancellation of the NEET exam, I'm here to speak not just as a professional but as somebody who understands the academic pressure and the whole cycle of giving an entrance, might be getting a result or might be not getting a result and coming back to the cycle again. For many of you, the examination was not just a test. It represented years of sacrifice, reduced social life, hours and hours of hard work. Your family had invested so much in terms of emotional and the financial burden that comes with long years of preparation. So it's literally overwhelming and it's really frustrating when you hear such devastating news. But is it as devastating as you think it is? So when an examination gets cancelled after being conducted, the emotional reaction is extremely intense. You might feel anger, you might feel disgusted, you might feel fatigued, you might feel tired, you might feel, why this is happening to me? Why this year? Why us? A lot of questions come to our mind. Can I get through the cycle again? Can I give the exams as good as I did last time? So many questions in our mind. And for many, it's very overwhelming. It's very intense, and sometimes it might just make you feel helpless, hopeless, and maybe absolutely dejected. But at this moment, the most important thing is not to allow such temporary setbacks to damage your mental peace and your mental health. Taking care of your mental health is very, very important because we have to get prepared for the exam again, which is going to come. As a psychiatrist, I want students to understand one very important principle. A brain under chronic stress stops functioning properly, and your productivity will reduce, your concentration will drop, you become more irritable, you become tired very fast, your sleep-wake cycle gets disturbed, you might get aggressive, you might feel down, depressed, thinking that the world is going to come to an end. But no, it's not as bad as you think it is. As a psychiatrist, I want students to understand one very important thing. The brain under chronic stress stops functioning efficiently, and when anxiety becomes excessive, concentration drops, your memory fails, you become more irritable, you become a little depressed, you lose hope. So first, pause the emotional overload. Stop discussing about why it happened, what happened. Stop talking too much on WhatsApp. Stop seeing content about the examination, how it happened, how it is going to harm your future. Please just take a pause for the next 2 to 3 days. Stop. Second point is normalize your daily routine. Come back to your normal self. Eat well, sleep well, get up on time. It's summer, it's very humid, hydrate yourself properly. Do a little bit of exercise. Exercise always helps. So exercise a little because a 20-minute walk also helps in regulating your emotions, keeping you calm and composed. Third point is don't study out of fear. You already have lots of knowledge. You've given an exams. Knowledge does not just disappear. So don't do panic reading, like reading 14 to 16 hours a day. Go for consistent, structured revision. It is very important. Fourth point, stop comparing your emotional reactivity with other students. Some people appear very calm from outside, but internally they are fighting. Some people appear very, very distressed upfront, but internally they might be very. So every person might be reacting differently. Your reaction is unique to you, and I think we should accept our reactions to what has happened. And most importantly, if you feel you're emotionally overwhelmed, you feel like crying, you feel depressed, you're not able to sleep, you are feeling like you're choking, you're not able to eat, you feel as if you will not be able to do this, you're not able to go to the exam table or maybe to the preparatory table again, please talk to your counselor, talk to your parents, talk to your friend. Never give up, never lose hope. And seeking help is maturity, not weakness. Remember this. I also want to say something to the parents. Your child does not need just academic guidance. They also need emotional safety. Please avoid repeatedly asking about ranks and marks, comparing them with your relatives or your children of your peers. Stop discussing worst case scenarios, if this will happen, what will happen, and constantly stop saying work harder, do this, do that, you did not do this. Please stop doing all those things. So sometimes a student who looks silent is carrying an enormous emotional burden inside. So listen more, criticize less, reassure more, and be a little more accommodative to emotional disbalances or a little bit of anger or mood fluctuation that comes in your child. Tolerate, reassure. So NEET is just an examination, and some students are not worried about failure. They're more worried about disappointing the parents. And the way you speak to your children after a failure becomes the inner voice for life.